Hey everybody, and welcome back to Max and I both think week 7. If it is, it's hard to believe that we've been living this new normal, I guess, if you will, for almost 2 months now. But it does sound about right. Um, I know last week kind of dived into marathon running. Quick update on my Olympic hopeful gold medal in marathon running. Still haven't started training, so still in the same boat this week. But who knows? Olympics have been postponed to next summer, so there's a chance. Just saying. But anyway, so as I was going through this week, I got to thinking about some stuff and how when we're in this marathon, when we're running this race, it seems like, to me at least, the more good that you're trying to do, the closer you're trying to walk with Jesus, the more the devil wants to make it difficult for you. The more the devil wants to interfere with doing good, if you will. And I know right now with the coronavirus going on, churches are not meeting in their buildings. But the coolest thing is, church is not the building. That's just literally just a building. Church is the people. And so in this time, and it kind of looks like maybe things are coming to an end with the virus, and we may be getting back to our normal, and being able to congregate together on Sundays and Wednesdays at our church buildings. And I'm excited. I know Max is excited. I'm sure Glenn, Peter, I know those guys are excited too. Everybody's just excited to get back together in fellowship. One of the coolest things I think I've noticed during this virus, and I know it's been, the news is just makes it devastating, makes it all bad. There's been a lot of positives, in my opinion, that came out of this thing too. I think on the surface level, maybe we've all learned to be a little more hygienic. Maybe wash our hands a little more frequently. That's not a bad thing. I kind of think we should have already known that, but hey, we live and we learn. But you see a lot of people now, a lot of churches, a lot of groups, feeding nurses, feeding first responders, feeding what they've called essential workers. They've taken the time to show respect to these people and give them the appreciation they deserve on a daily basis anyway. You've seen large corporations donating money to charity, large corporations forgiving debts, large corporations just trying to help out in this time. And what I really want to strive to you guys, I know this is a college age class, and it doesn't mean you have to be in school. But I hope that you've seen, because unfortunately for your generation, a lot of what you've seen is our country not getting along. Whether it be because of race or ideological beliefs or political views. A lot of you you were very young when 9/11 happened. And for those of you that are watching that remember 9/11, we remember how our whole nation came together that day and then the days following. We all became one. And we all wanted to achieve this goal of restoring the hope, if you will. And through this virus, we've seen a lot of the same thing. People are trying to join together. Now, we still got people out there in the mainstream media, just trying to divide our country. But we've got this idea of coming together. And so, again, for you guys that you were very young when 9/11 happened, some of you weren't even born, which is just mind-blowing to me. But that I want you to know that through this, you're going to see that hope returning as a church and as young people in the church. When we do get back together, we got to continue that. You know, after 9/11 and after most tragedies, our country, we stick together for a little while and then eventually we get back to just, arguing amongst ourselves. And that's cool because we do know that we can come back together. It's like a brother and a sister, or two brothers or two sisters, and it happens. So I guess what I want to just make sure I'm hitting home for you today is, as we start back to the new normal, don't forget how to do good and to help those who need our help and be the church in the community. And as you go through this week, I really want you to think about this one verse from Galatians 6, verse 9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers. So as you go through this week, I just want you to think about how, again, as things become normal, how can you continue to do good? Because if we don't give up on doing good, one day we will reap a harvest beyond all belief. Thank you guys. We love you. See you next week.